the current economic crunch in the country, payments by Nigerian students for the new academic session started in September this year in universities in the United Kingdom have dropped by 65% compared to last year, report by the Financial Times of London has said. The report also indicates that payments by students from India also dropped by 44% compared to last year, August. So it's not just about Nigeria and India students' payment dropped. Nigeria dropped by 65% and India dropped by 44%. The two nations are among the top 3 contributors to the League of International Students in the United Kingdom. The paper, quoting data from Enroll, a web platform used by 1 in 3 international students for managing enrollment, said there was a 35% drop in deposits for places on UK universities courses overall by foreign students this month compared to August 2023. Some will likely need to take further significant action to secure their financial sustainability, said Paul Ketter, Senior Education and Skills Advisor at PwC UK. The number of international students applying to UK universities has remained far below recent levels, despite signs of slightly recovery this month, leaving some institutions facing financial crisis. This shows a slight improvement in May, when the drop was 57% compared with the year earlier. Education Secretary Bridget Phipson said last month that the new Labour government wanted to welcome international students. She criticized the negative rhetoric of the previous Conservative administration, which successively Tory ministers had deployed as they tried to cut overall migration figures. The data showed a significant decline in students from Nigeria and India, 2 of the 3 largest international markets for UK universities. Deposits from Nigerian students fell by 65% and from India students were down by 44% when compared to August 2023. Smaller markets such as Kenya and Nepal showed increased demand against a year ago. Jeffrey Williams, Enroll's chief executive, said the earlier signs of recovery reflected efforts by the new government to stabilize migration policy. Concerns regarding the potential elimination of the postgraduate route work visa have been assuaged, he said, adding that this had been helped by continued political uncertainty in other markets such as Australia and Canada. Harry Anderson, Deputy Director of Universities UK International, the sector lobby group, said the international environment remained volatile for universities as they continue to look to diversify the range of countries from which they recruit students. Labour has so far retrained the Conservatives' ban on most graduate students bringing family members, which Anderson said will still present competitive challenges for the UK institutions. Most of our competitive destinations do allow students to bring their family members, and most of the growth in recent years has been in postgraduate taught courses where students typically tend to be older and have family members. Still, the hope is that stability signaled by the new government will benefit the next admission cycle after a turbulence of the last 18 months. But the sector needs to be working harder with embassies to communicate this, Anderson added. The regulator, the Office for Students, has already started to prepare for a potential wave of university insolvency, advertising for a contract of up to $4 million for professional services companies to handle restructuring programs. It made the move after financial accounts reviewed over optimistic assumptions about the growth of overseas recruitment in the next years. So it is only normal. These foreign students coming from Nigeria and India are just going to other countries where they will get value for their money, where they will not just only travel to study, but they will take their family members along, and in return, while after their studies, they still work and contribute to UK. The future and of their families will be secured as well. Their children will stand a better position of having a brighter future, and they can have their family around them and they can plan with their family. And some of them, their children will grow there to contribute to the economy of UK and their wives or husbands as well.